From the Lineweaver Wealth Watch Center, this is the Financial Quarterback.
I'm David Moss of Fox 8, guest hosting the Financial Quarterback.
And I'm Jim Lineweaver, your financial quarterback since 1993.
Okay, it seems like people have been calling for a recession every year since the last one, that was 2008. And indicators are going one way and economists are going another. So it just seems like people are confused. But at the end of our show, we'll talk about a limited time educational seminar Jim is hosting that'll take a deeper look into this topic. And more importantly, he'll answer your specific questions.
And so no one wants a repeat of what happened back in 2008. But there are several recession indicators that we can look at to give a better understanding of what we might be able to expect, as the year goes on.
Okay, indicators. What sort of indicators?
Well, we look at a wide variety of things, but for instance, we can look at Treasury bond yield curves, GDP, how the labor market's doing, credit lines, and other indicators. So if you were to Google recession indicators, it can become overwhelming really quickly.
I like that word Google because I've Googled my health symptoms before, and I know how that can go. So I learned a long time ago, go to the doctor. It's not the same when you don't go to the doctor, and it's the same when it comes to your wealth. So I think I'll stick with you and your team.
Well, your health is also your wealth too. So yeah, I'm glad you're paying attention to that. But the first recession predictor tool really comes courtesy of the Federal Reserve Bank in New York with the Treasury bond yield curve, which is typically slopes up in the direction to the right. But the New York Fed's recession probability indicator clearly shows that there's distress because the spread between the 10-year and the 3-month bond widens to levels that we haven't seen in over 4 decades. So we have really an inverted yield curve now.
It's worth noting that while every U.S. recession since World War II has been preceded by a Treasury bond yield curve inversion, and not every inversion has been followed by a recession.
Over the past 18 months, the Fed has raised its key short-term rates by actually 11 times. And the Fed rate hike cycle has led to recessions 91% of the time over the last 60 years. However, another indicator is the labor market. And if you're really paying attention to that and what's going on, the labor market has been healthier than it's been in years.
Okay, so I still have to ask, so are we in for a recession or aren't we?
Well, it turns out there could be a case for both. So we have a panel of 4 professionals to discuss wealth planning from every angle. So it could be financial, tax, legal, and insurance. We're going to discuss this and other strategies to help you outpace inflation and help preserve and protect your wealth for the challenges ahead.
Okay, so join us to learn how to identify the basic steps to protect your portfolio from a possible recession, why 10 of the last 11 Fed rate hike cycles ended in recession, and how to avoid 3 common mistakes in managing retirement income, and much, much more. So join Jim and his team, that complimentary meal at Luca West on October 5th or October 10th in Westlake. There's going to be a dinner or lunchtimes available, but seating is limited. It's going to fill up quickly, so make sure you call us today or visit lineweaver.net to reserve your seat now. And here we go. Here's Fox News Sunday.